I'm totally well, peaked my buzz, drank a few brews, got home, chowing down, and watching Ninja Turtles, and there was a Donald Trump reference because they were saying like a new building opened up or something like that. Excuse me. And the dude's name was, Donald's, something or another, and Raphael said, or April said, yeah, all we need is just another yuppie place to, Anyways, it got me thinking because and part of the thing with Donald Trump, the way he has his money is he's like a landlord. And I think like what he does is that he leverages his property as collateral for certain deals and whatnot, because there's a lot of high profile people that don't want to be seen or known or anything like that. And at the same time, Trump was able to acquire substantial property, and with the Trump Tower deal. I don't know all the specifics behind it and stuff, but what I do know is that there were real estate rights for buildings to be a certain height. A certain building, for buildings to be a certain height. And some buildings, they had all this real estate that wasn't being used because their buildings were already, set. So what Trump did was go around and bought those shares of the real estate because there wasn't like a maximum, I guess, and I think that's how he got away with it and everything and whatnot. But and basically that's why he built the biggest. He was able to get the funding to build the biggest property that he could for that section of real estate. I mean, if he got one more, square foot, it'd be just a little bit taller. Thing is, he built that on the he built that thing to pretty much like its max specs because of the, like I said, the bedrock and everything of that nature. But that's just me being a nerd. But anyways, with that happening, people caught wind of that and like, oh, I want that, and oh yeah, let's make it happen. And so we got a lot of, and because he was, the biggest part of the deal, like he was making it happen. He was going to make it happen. Like there was people bidding, and this is purely speculation by me. I'm pretty certain like this is, a nice fair assessment. And and basically that's how he got his money, is because there are certain floors that, certain areas that are extremely private, and when it was being built, it was built within. Some people were able to customize their shit and all that good stuff. I'm not saying they couldn't, but maybe even a little bit more than the average folk, because they could have engineered something. It could have been incorporated into the blueprints. So no, I think that's part of the reason why Trump hasn't really disclosed his amount of money and everything of that nature. And I mean, he and that's the thing, is that IRS only goes back a certain amount of time anyways. And so, I mean, running for president isn't something that just happens overnight. And, he was always protective of his, financial statements and all that good stuff. So, he more certain he was prepared to, for this, event and everything like that. So anything that's came out is not even true in the first place. But, and really what it comes down to is, our people pay his credit card bills. And so he has, a certain value, but that's just because, a lot of people owe him favors, or, rent, or, he's able to get certain networking deals, and stuff of that nature. He's a socialite of the billionaires. And the thing is that he's very loud about himself, but he keeps everything else very hush. And that's the way, like, the wealthy really like it. So take that for, what it's worth. Don't even know where this started. Oh, well, it came from Ninja Turtles, and, but even still, just, like, I don't even know where I really, that thought even really came from. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. I love y'all.